Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Deep-Seeded Geek. Today I am actually recording on May the 4th, and because of that, I want to extend a warm greeting to each and every one of you. Here it is. May the 4th be with you, always. So today's episode is going to be focusing on all the gaming news that has caught my eye over the last few weeks, the first of which is this little article I read about PC gaming company Razer and how somehow mistakenly there was a coupon given out to some of their customers online that gave them 90% off of whatever they purchased through their Razer store. Now, of course, that was a mistake. Nobody gives 90% off of anything. But when Razer got all this information, they were in their legal rights to say, no, this was a mistake. We legally don't have to honor this. They turned it around and they said, well, pick one item from all your shopping cart there, and we will give you 90% off of that. We will honor it. So big thumbs up to Razer. That is something that you don't see too often in the gaming community anymore. Next up was a little article that may or may not have caught your eye, literally in this case. There was a study done in Montreal, up in Canada, my people, and it was shown that playing the game Tetris is more effective than using a patch to cure lazy eye. You ever see those kids in high school where they had the patch because one eye would go this way when they're trying to look at you? Yeah, to help that, playing Tetris is more effective than the usual medical methods. Who would have thought? I love that kind of stuff. There was an article not too long ago that I read where video games help stroke victims, overall health, and there was a recent one on Polygon that I read where it helped mental cognition in the elderly. So, I mean, I'm just baffled by all this stuff that's being done, like studies in the name of video games and science and health. Here I thought video games were just supposed to make us violent, but who knew? And if you're a fan of the angry video game nerd like I am, you might dig this next little bit of information. Apparently there was a young woman in North Carolina who went to a Goodwill store and she rummaged through some of the video games that were on sale, and she found an old NES cartridge, what was it called? Family Fun Fitness, I believe. No, Family Fun Fitness Stadium Events. I'm seeing it on my TV here. Just want to make sure I got that. So she bought it for $8. Not bad for an NES game. But this is one of the most rare collectible games on NES. So she went on eBay and she started auctioning it, and it's up to $12,000 the last time I checked. I haven't checked in a while, but that is insane. So I love hearing about little hidden gems that people find in garage sales and stuff. So there's a new one for you. But now we start with a few depressing stories. The most depressing for me is that it was announced that Futurama is coming to an end this summer. You know, that show has had a very troubled run. You know, first it was good, and then they canceled it, and then the DVD sales were amazing, so they brought it back in like direct-to-video films, and those were good, and then they brought it back for a full series again, and then they said, no, we're going to pull the rug out from you again. But apparently the cast and crew at Futurama are pretty at peace with this. You know, they've got a plan that it can end in a nice fashion instead of just rug being pulled out from under them. So, Futurama, excellent show, sad to see you go, but I'm glad you're getting it your way this time. By far the most puzzling news that I've heard the last few weeks is the fact that Nintendo is not going to be doing a press conference at E3, which is North America's biggest gaming convention. It's usually where the brand new IPs that are coming out, the new gaming consoles are always announced. That's the big place to do it. Apparently, Nintendo is not going to be taking part in that. Usually, it's one of the big three things that you look forward to at E3. There's a press conference from Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Sony and Microsoft are going to be there, like guns a-blazing, but Nintendo isn't. I don't know if this is going to work to their benefit or detriment. They said that they are going to have some games and playable demos and everything on site, but not a big splashy thing to show off why you should care about their system and their games. We'll wait and see how that turns out. Okay, this last bit of info, I'm going to try not to lose my cool over, but it just does not sit right with me, and I want your opinion on this one. Apparently, there is going to be an Xbox app that allows you to order online pizza from Pizza Hut. You can do it through your controller, through voice commands, or your Kinect. I don't know how to feel about that. On one hand, Very cool. You can order food online through Connect. Very cool. But why does it have to be pizza? I mean, like, yeah, I love pizza like everybody. But, I mean, it's just an insult, like, oh, gamers are unhealthy. Give them Mountain Dew, give them Doritos, give them Pizza Hut, make them unhealthy still. I don't know. Let me know what you think on this. I think it's ridiculous, but that's just me. Now, this, in my opinion, is the most awesome news I have heard all month. There is a game coming out called Super Mario Bros. Crossover 3.0. It's due out this summer in June. And it is everything you could possibly imagine the title suggests. It's like Super Mario Brothers, the world and the game, with crossover characters like Link from Legend of Zelda, Samus from Metroid, Simon Belmont from Castlevania, Mega Man. All these characters that we grew up with and loved throughout the NES era, they're all mashed into this one kind of crossover kind of Mario Brothers game. It looks epically cool. If you look for it on YouTube, you will be treated to one of the most badass trailers that I've seen in a long time. And I am going to be lining up at the door to buy this game, day of release. I just realized I don't have to go to a door, I can buy it online. So check it out, and you'll be treated to one of the most coolest games that's probably going to hit this summer. Now, the last bit of information that I've got for you guys is something no one saw coming. Infinity Ward, the creators behind the Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise, is releasing a brand new title this November called Call of Duty Ghosts. And apparently it's doing something new where it's going to be a military first-person shooter kind of thing. I believe Xbox might have like some DLC maps that get ahead of the game, which is something I've never heard of before, but I'm totally kidding. This surprises nobody. We know this is an annual series. We know it's Infinity Ward's time to do this series. I just hope to God they actually do something to make it feel new. I know one of my subscribers suggested that they need to do a full retweaking on this thing just to get interest back into it. Because, well, the fans of the series, they want something new. Guaranteed they're going to line up on midnight of the release date to buy this game, and it's going to make $1 bazillion. But still, we could want for something new. We can hope for innovation, but I don't know that it's going to happen. But we'll stay optimistic, right? Of course, right. And there you have all the news that has caught my attention this week in the gaming community. So I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I want to remind everybody out there that May 19th, 12 p.m. US Central Canada time, I am doing the Minecraft live stream with all my subscribers playing in on there. I've got some big plans and big prizes for you guys. It should be a good time. So if you want to get in on that, send me a message on YouTube or leave a comment in the section below and I'll make sure you get on the list. There's also going to be a chat function there, so if you guys can't play the game, you can watch the live stream and chat with me online at the same time, so all people are welcome. And now we close it down with the usual. Like and favorite this video if you dig this kind of content and you want to see more. Subscribe, because I put out new videos every Monday and Friday. And as a special treat this month, every weekday I'm putting out a video of me playing through Shadow of the Colossus, where I provide the voice for the character Wander throughout the game. Interesting stuff. And with that, we shall see you next time on Deep Seeded Geek. Take care.